Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Man, honestly, I am just really excited about zombies. I really am, and it's because, in my opinion, DMZ has just kind of like lost its foundation. It's kind of like lost its way the past really 2.5 seasons. Man, really like the first season through probably about 4.5, so like season 4 like reloaded. It was super fun. I feel like, there's still just a lot of missions to do. It was a good balance of PvP versus PvE, and really just like trying to get more stuff unlocked, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Everything, they kind of went through it, and I feel like, man, the past 2 seasons I've just lost so much like interest in it, and especially like here's the thing: the haunting event is awesome. Like it really is. It's really fun, but you can just see how it DMZ has just shifted from really what the core was. Right, the core is it's an extraction shooter, and I feel like it is not an extraction shooter anymore. Like every time that I go on and play DMZ, it was literally just basically Warzone, right? Warzone with some bots. Which is fine that's kind of how it is now, but man, I just loved the actual like initial purpose of the game. So I just loved the initial concept of it, and I feel like they've just kind of floated away from that like too far now, where it's so much similar to Warzone that it's like, well, why would I want to play DMZ whenever I could just go and play Warzone, right? And to me, it's not an extraction shooter really anymore. It's not a high risk, high reward. Man, I remember in like season 1, season 2, I was looking for like blowtorches, and those things were so hard to find in the game, right? They were so hard, like they'd only spawn certain places. You'd have to kind of get there before other people got there and then actually make it out with it. And you needed like 26 of them. And I remember I spent like 2 weeks looking for those to get like my 3rd insured slot or whatever it was that exactly I was going for at that time. And man, like, dude, that was just fun, and then you'd obviously like run into players. So like the PvP was awesome as well. So like I don't mind that there's PvP in it, but I just loved how, earlier on in the mode, it was just a lot more balanced and more of, hey, an actual extraction shooter, where now it's not that. So I'm really excited for zombies, man. I really am. First of all, I've loved zombies since like way back in the day, like World at War when it was first released. I remember playing zombies back then, and then I really took a break, and then I played a whole bunch of zombies during like Cold War, a few years ago. So I'm excited. I'm kind of curious how it's gonna be, because it's a brand new mode, a BR zombies, which sounds cool. Everything that I've seen on it looks cool. So now they actually have some modes right now, like the Zombies Affected, and then the Von Dead event, and all that stuff. So it's like, man, if that's really gonna kind of be the vibe of the Zombies BR, I think it's gonna be sweet. I mean, especially just like from the details, and if you really get to have like all the cars and all that stuff, if it's really DMZ but with zombies, and you're gonna have to do missions and stuff like that, I think it's gonna be pretty sweet. Now, I don't know how long you're actually going to be able to play it. I think that's going to be another question. I love that you're actually going to be able to team up with another squad. So you can have like 6 people on a squad, and there's going to be kind of some tiers, like an outer tier, and then like a 2nd tier, and then a 3rd tier, and just going to kind of get more and more difficulty as increased. So I'm really curious to see how the storyline is going to flow. What kind of missions that we're actually going to be doing with zombies for the camo grinding. I grinded every single zombie camo in Cold War. So now we're getting all of MW2 and MW3 camos for zombies to grind. So like that's gonna be different. It's gonna be different, and I think it's gonna be cool. Obviously depending on what the challenges are and all that stuff. So man, I don't know. I'm just really excited. The more info that comes out about zombies, I think it's gonna be cool. Yeah, so I guess for me, I just really hope that the hype actually plays out, and the expectation is met. I don't know how long that they've been planning this zombies mode, especially within a MW game, which is typically they're typically more of like a Black Ops. So yeah, it's going to be, it's still like a question mark, but so far everything that I've seen, and just, I think they're starting to kind of give us hints with this event and with the different modes. They're kind of giving us hints of like really what it's going to be like. Yeah, so I'm super excited, man. I cannot wait to play it here in just a couple of weeks. What are we, like 2 or 3 weeks away, something like that. So man, it's gonna be great. Alrighty, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.